used to ride through the night. Now it's just echoes of you. Neon lights flicker on an empty street, your shadow dancing where we used to meet. Low-rider dreams in a midnight haze, now they drift like smoke in yesterday. Velvet skies, but the stars feel cold. Every story of us already told. Your voice still hums in the quiet air, like a ghost that never really disappeared. Slow down the rhythm, let it breathe. All that we were still lives in me. Turn every memory into a lullaby, so I can finally say goodbye. G-funk lullabies in the moonlight glow, where the hard lines fade and the soft winds blow. Every beat we live, now it drifts away. In a dream I replay. G-funk lullabies, let the night be kind. Wrap your love in echoes I can leave behind. From the streets to the stars, we slowly fly in these lullabies. Chrome reflections in a puddle of rain, washing away every trace of pain. Baseline softened into heartbeats slow, where we once burned, now we gently glow. Your laughter fades into distant waves, a melody time could never save. But I hold the warmth in a fragile tune. Underneath this silver moon, fade out the edges, blur the past. Nothing we had was built to last. Still I rewrite every tear we cried into something pacified. G-funk lullabies in the moonlight glow, where the hard lines fade and the soft winds blow. Every beat we lit, now it drifts away. In a dream I replay. Lullabies, let the night be kind. Wrap your love in echoes I can leave behind. From the streets to the stars, we slowly fly in these No more sirens in my mind, just your whisper, sweet and kind. Turn the chaos into peace, let the restless finally sleep. Bright, slow, let it go. All the nights we couldn't hold. G-funk lullaby, drifting through time. Every broken piece now feels like a rhyme. Pain we knew to a softer light, we dissolve into the night. Lullaby, hear them call. Every rise we had, every fall, now it's love redefined in the sky as a lullaby. It's not goodbye. Just a softer version of you in my lullaby. Yeah. Midnight in Brooklyn, everything slows down when it rains. shadows blur through window pane. Every corner got a story to tell, but tonight they whisper soft like farewell. Old beats echo in a distant train, ghost of rhythm running through my veins. Where the drums once hit, now hearts just sigh underneath this low and heavy sky. Let it fall, let it wash away all the words we never got to say. Turn the noise into a quiet sound when the rain comes down. Brooklyn raindrops on my skin tonight, washing neon dreams into softer light. Every memory flows like a tear I hide in the midnight tide. Brooklyn raindrops, let them gently fall on the broken beats I still recall. From the streets we knew to this lullaby, in the rain we cry. Brownstone windows flicker golden blue, silhouettes that look a bit like you. Every step on this familiar road feels lighter with this heavy load. Graffiti fades into watercolor, every line now softer than before. What was loud now drifts into the air like a whispered prayer. Slow it down, let the silence speak. There's a beauty in the fragile weak. Even pain got a melody in this symphony. Brooklyn raindrops on my skin tonight, washing neon dreams into softer light. Every memory flows like a tear I hide in the midnight tide. Brooklyn raindrops, let them gently fall on the broken beats I still recall. From the streets we knew to this lullaby, in the rain we cry. No more sirens in my chest, just your name I can't forget. Turn the rhythm into grace, let the past erase. Drip slow, heart low, every drop a letting go. Brooklyn raindrops crystal clear, and every echo disappears. What we had now feels so far, like a fading star. Raindrops hold me close in the silence I need most. From the chaos to this calm, you're my quiet song. Brooklyn nights, soft as goodbye, falling like you. We used to feel like forever, didn't we? High tops by the doorway still, like you might come back here for real. Your hoodie hanging on my chair still smells like you were there. We used to laugh through every fight, turn wrongs into a better night. Now silence filling up this room echoes louder than the truth. You said love was something strong, but something strong can still go wrong. Now I'm holding on to what we knew while letting go of you. Heartbreaking high tops on my floor, dancing with the ghost of us before. Every word you said still hits me slow, like a song I used came to none. Conversations left undone. Every promise in the air faded like you didn't care. We were rhythm, we were flow. Now I'm moving way too slow, trying to rewrite every line where your love was once in mine. You said we would never fade, but forever's just a word we made. Now I hear it breaking in my chest in every breath. Heartbreaking, high tops on my floor, dancing with the ghost of us before. Every word you said still hits me slow, like a song I used to know. Heartbreaking, high tops, worn and torn, carrying the nights we once were sure. Now they walk me through these memories you left behind in me. Was it love or just a moment? Did we lose it or postpone it? Every beat we couldn't keep still wakes me in my sleep. Step by step, I let you go, but my heart don't follow slow. Heartbreaking, high tops in the rain. Every step just brings me back again to the way you said my name so soft. Now it's all I've lost. Heartbreaking, high tops fading out. Every memory filled with doubt. Still I wear the love we couldn't keep. Even in my sleep, just me and what we used to be. And these high tops. Midnight rides what daylight hides. Every word is still alive. Street poetry carved in the concrete veins. Every line carries echoes of hidden pain. Used to shout through the noise, through the fight. Now it whispers softly in the quiet night. Pages turning in a neon glow. Every verse is a place I used to know. From the corners where the stories bleed, to the silence where I finally breathe. Slow it down, let the meaning stay. Every word don't need to be explained. Feel it linger in the spaces in between what we were and what we've seen. Midnight rhymes and resonations floating through my reflections. Every lyric turns to light in the stillness of the night. Midnight rhymes and resonations, healing quiet devastations from the past into release, turning chaos into peace. Old verses drift like smoke in air. Every truth we buried still lives somewhere. What was rhythm now becomes a sigh, as the city breathes a softer lullaby. Graffiti dreams on a broken wall now look like art when the rain falls. Every color starts to fade to blue, like every memory of you. Let it fall, let it rearrange. Even pain can evolve and change. Every line becomes a place to rest in my chest. Midnight rhymes and resonations floating through my reflections. Every lyric turns to light in the stillness of the night. Midnight rhymes and resonations, healing quiet devastations from the past into release, turning chaos into peace. We were louder than the silence, now we're softer than regret. Every word we ever carried is a truth we can't forget. or forgive, or just let drift. Line by line, I rewrite every wrong into a right. Midnight rhymes and resonations echo through these revelations. Every heartbeat finds its way in the words we couldn't say. Midnight rhymes and resonations, gentle reinterpretations of a life we left behind, now at peace within my mind. Midnight speaks, so I don't have to. "1995 feels like a lifetime ago, but somehow still here." Back when the nights felt loud and alive, every dream had a reason to fight. Now the echoes just sit in my chest, like a song that won't let me rest. Old tape spinning in a fragile mind, every word like a trace of time. We were fire in a restless glow, now we're embers moving slow. Strip it down, let the truth appear. What was strong still feels so near. Every line we used to say finds a softer way. Mellow gold, 1995, where the broken dreams survive. In a quiet, fragile tone, I don't feel alone. Mellow gold, let it gently play. All the pain we couldn't say, now it lingers soft and low in this mellow gold. Acoustic strings where the bass once hit, every silence feels infinite. What was heavy now breathes like air, floating through what's no longer there. Street light glow through a window pane, washing over every trace of pain. Every story we used to shout, now just whispers fading out. Let it bend, let it rearrange. Every loss can evolve and change. In the stillness we finally find peace of mind. Mellow gold, 1995, where the broken dreams survive. In a quiet, fragile tone, I don't feel alone. Mellow gold, let it gently play. All the pain we couldn't say, now it lingers soft and low in this mellow gold. We were louder than the truth, running wild in our youth. Now the silence holds me close, more than anything we chose. Slow it down, feel it now. Every heartbeat knows just how. Mellow gold, 1995, still a rhythm deep inside. Even when the lights are low, I still feel it glow. Mellow gold, fading into light, turning darkness into quiet. Every memory refined, soft inside my mind. Mellow gold, never really gone, just soft flowers don't grow here, but I've seen them through the cracks. Cold pavement under tired feet, every story carved in the street, broken dreams in a paper cup, still somehow they're reaching up. Neon prayers in a midnight haze, lost souls in a purple rain. Every voice that the world ignored still echoes louder than before. Slow it down, hear the silence speak. There's a beauty in the worn and weak. Every scar got a sacred truth, every loss a living proof. Concrete roses in the dark, growing through a broken heart. Every tear becomes a seed in the place we used to bleed. Concrete roses, soft and strong, turning pain into a song. From the shadows we arise, like hope we can't deny. Graffiti lines like poetry, every word a legacy. What was shouted in the fight now dissolves into the night. Streetlights flicker golden blue, every reflection looks like you. In the quiet I finally see what it all meant to me. Let it fall like summer rain, washing over hidden pain. Every rhythm, every rhyme softens with the hands of time. Concrete roses in the dark, growing through a broken heart. Every tear becomes a seed in the place we used to bleed. Concrete roses, soft and strong, turning pain into a song. From the shadows we arise, like hope we can't deny. We were louder than the fear, now the truth is crystal clear. Every story left behind still is living in the light. Breathe it in, let it go. Every crack is where they grow. Concrete roses reaching high, through the storm into the sky. Every wound becomes a light, shining in the night. Concrete roses, bittersweet, born from every defeat. Now they bloom in quiet grace, in this sacred space. Even here, life still grows. Concrete roses. Somewhere between then and now, we lost the noise, but kept the feeling. Old streets echo in my mind, every corner frozen in time. Where we used to run so free, now they whisper back to me. Neon lights on broken glass, reflecting pieces of the past. Every step I take alone feels like somewhere I've outgrown. Slow it down, let memory breathe. All we were still lives in me. Every word we used to say finds a softer way. Streets of nostalgia call my name, through the quiet, through the rain. echoes passing by. Brownstone shadows, midnight blue. Every window looks like you. In the silence I can hear all the things that disappeared. What was loud is gentle now. Life has shown me when and how. Every rhythm, every rhyme softens with the hands of time. Let it fall like summer rain, washing over hidden pain. In the stillness I can find peace of mind. Streets of nostalgia call my name. Through the quiet, through the rain, every dream we left behind still is playing in my mind. Streets of nostalgia, faded gold, turning young into the old. Every laugh, every cry, now just echoes passing by. By step, I retrace every memory I can't replace. Streets of nostalgia, soft and low. Everywhere I used to go, now it lives inside my soul, making broken pieces whole. Bittersweet, every loss and every beat, now they guide me through the dark, like a quiet spark still here in every street inside of me. Midnight plays a different song when you feel more than here. Keys fall soft like memories. Every note brings you to me. Where the rhythm used to fight, now it melts into the night. City breathing slow and low. Through the glass the shadows glow. Every sound we used to chase now just lingers in this space. Let it fade, let it slow. There's a truth we didn't know. All the noise we held so tight turns to peace and quiet light. Midnight soul session softly played, where every broken beat can fade into chords that understand what we never planned. Midnight soul sessions calm and deep, where every wound can finally sleep through the echoes of before. I don't hurt no more. Empty streets and silver skies reflecting truths we try to hide. Every verse we used to shout now just breathes and drifts around. Hands on keys, I feel it shift. Every loss becomes a gift. In the stillness I can see what it all meant to me. Slow it down, let it be. There's a kind of clarity when the silence fills the air. go. Every feeling moving slow. Midnight soul sessions drifting light, turning darkness into bright. Every tear becomes a tone I can't call my own. Midnight soul sessions, healing sound, where lost pieces can be found. In the silence I restore something more. Just the keys and me at midnight. Every error leaves a voice behind, somewhere still speaking. Verses written in a restless time, every word carried truth and rhyme. Used to echo through crowded nights, now they fade into softer lights. City walls held every line, stories etched between the signs. What was loud with fire and pain now dissolves like falling rain. Let it breathe, let it slow. There's a depth we didn't know. Every lyric finds its way in a softer place. Echoes of the era call to me, through the silence, through the memory. Every word now feels like light in the quiet night. Echoes of the era drifting slow, where the broken rhythms glow, turning past into release in a fragile peace. Neon dreams on empty streets, every heartbeat skips a beat. What was rhythm sharp and strong now just flows into a song. Ghosts of voices linger near, in the lines I still can hear. Every truth we couldn't face now feels like a gentle grace. Slow it down, rearrange, even pain can softly change. Every verse becomes a door to something more. Echoes of the era call to me, through the silence, through the memory. Every word now feels like light in the quiet night. Echoes of the era drifting slow, where the broken rhythms glow, turning past into release in a fragile peace. We were louder than the sound, now the truth is all around. Every lie we left behind still is living in my mind. Word by word, let it go. Every feeling moving slow. Echoes of the era, soft and clear. Every memory still here. Now it shines without the pain, like a gentle rain. Echoes of the era, calm and deep, where the restless finally sleep. Every story finds its end, then begins again. Still they speak in me. Somewhere between the noise and the silence, there's a melody still breathing. Concrete beneath my tired soul. Every step takes a hidden toll. Used to move with a fearless sound. Now I barely make a sound. Streetlights shimmer on broken dreams. Nothing's ever what it seems. Every voice that filled the night now just fades into the light. Let it fall, let it change. Every loss can rearrange what we felt into something new, something true. Concrete melodies in the dark, playing soft inside my heart. Every beat we couldn't keep now just sings me into sleep. Concrete melodies, bittersweet, born from every broken street, turning pain into a glow that I finally know. Old rhythms echo in my chest, ghosts of moments we confess. What was loud now feels so far, like a fading city star. Rain keeps tapping on the glass, like it's asking about the past. Every drop a memory of who we used to be. Slow it down, let it breathe. All we were still lives in me. In the quiet I can find peace of mind. Concrete melodies in the dark, playing soft inside my heart. Every beat we couldn't keep now just sings me into sleep. Concrete melodies, bittersweet, born from every broken street, turning pain into a glow that I finally know. We were louder than the rain, trying hard to mask the pain. Now the silence feels so real, teaching me to heal. Step by step, note by note, every feeling starts to flow. Concrete melodies rising slow from the past we used to know. Now they shine without fear, crystal clear. Concrete melodies, soft and wide. Every tear we tried to hide now becomes a guiding light through the night. Still they play in the quiet in me. Up on the rooftop, where the noise can't reach, just me and the rain. City lights blur through fallen tears. Every sound just disappears from the chaos down below to a place I barely know. Used to run through restless nights, chasing dreams and flashing lights. Now I stand above it all, listening to silence call. Let it fall, let it flow, every feeling moving slow. All the weight I used to hold turns to something soft and gold. Distant sirens fade away like the words we couldn't say. Every echo from the street finds a softer kind of beat. Neon reflections in my eyes mixed with all these old goodbyes. What was loud and hard to face now just floats in open space. Slow it down, let it be. There's a deeper clarity in the silence. I can find peace on my rooftops, where I hide from the storm I kept inside. Every drop becomes a song where I finally belong. Rainy rooftops, soft and low, where the quiet rivers flow from the past into release. I can finally breathe. We were louder than the rain, trying not to feel the pain. Now the storm just feels like grace falling in this place. Drop by drop, I let go. Every piece I used to hold. Rainy rooftops, crystal skies, washing truth into my eyes. Every tear becomes a light, shining through the night. Rainy rooftops, calm and free, where I learned to just be me. From the noise to something deep, I can finally sleep. Up here, I'm finally at peace. Every scar tells a story, but not every story has to hurt. Used to carry all the weight alone, every crack inside my bones, fighting battles no one saw, trying to stand through every fall. Voices loud inside my head, echo words I wish I said, but the night has slowed them down, turned the screams into a sound. Let it breathe, let it heal. Every wound is something real. In the quiet I can see what it means to just be free. Healing through rhythm soft and slow, where the broken pieces glow. Every scar becomes a light, guiding me tonight. Healing through rhythm deep inside, where the tears no longer hide. From the pain into release, I can finally find peace. Every step I couldn't take, every dream that had to break, now they lead me to this place where I finally feel grace. What was heavy in my chest now just gently comes to rest. In the silence I can hear I've been stronger all these years. Slow it down, let it stay. Every night becomes a day. Through the dark I learned to grow more than I could know. Healing through rhythm soft and slow, where the broken pieces glow. Every scar becomes a light, guiding me tonight. Healing through rhythm deep inside, where the tears no longer hide. From the pain into release, I can finally find peace. I was louder than my pain, trying hard to break the chain. Now I'm softer, but I'm strong, right where I belong. Breath by breath, let it go. Every still growing.